Alright guys, what's up? It's FSL Day 3, Season 4. I'm here with Seth and Malagant. What's up, guys?
Hello, hello. Exciting matchups tonight, I'm
Except
sure.
Muted. Yeah, but yeah, it's good to go. This is
Yep, excited for our matches tonight.
matches tonight is really cool because anytime this little Reaper fella plays, it's kind of fun to watch. And this Seth alluded to this. They got moved up to a harder league.
Oh, that's right. He's now on a level up. He's playing a new guy though, right? Who's ETTT?
So he's a new guy, but he looks pretty good. Last time I saw him, although he lost to Little Reaper's shenanigans, last time I saw him, his builds look really solid. Definitely a mid-level guy there. Let's take a look at the app details. Oh, we're still loading.
Yeah. Well, while you talk about that, I'll also talk about the other games we have tonight, which is pretty cool. Right? So after this game, we have a 2v2 between, some pretty serious people. Neutrophil and Miguela. And Miguela facing Sir Malagant and Mizel.
Yes.
That will be really cool. So
That would be really cool.
I'll be playing Zerg.
Yeah, you're not allowed to play Protoss. And then after that game, we have our Kodas match. We'll see Hurtin Time again, which we saw last time, 2 days ago. And playing against a warmed-up Mizel at that point. So, a TVT. We don't typically see a TVT in this in FSL, but that's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, that's right. And both of them seem to be mech players, right? They love to do
yeah, I
mech.
guess so. They're kind of like mech, but practicing bio play. Because I told them, look, you can't really do mech against Protoss.
All the
So
time,
you might
right?
as well, especially against Protoss. I was like, you might as well practice.
Yeah.
Practice.
Yeah.
So, right.
Yeah, I'm waiting for... Oh, there's... or ETT. You want to interview them real quick? Okay.
Okay, hang tight, Richard. Get him back on. Sep is grabbing them. He turn on their cams. We're good.
All right.
All right, joining us now is... Well, let me ask. Do we say et, as in a long et, or ETTTTT? Which one is it?
I usually just do ET.
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 Gotcha. All right. And join us also is his opponent tonight, which is Little Reaper. Little Reaper, are you ready?
You practiced?
Yeah.
I'm sure he has.
And also joining us here is Regret, who's going to be joining us in the cast as well. So, Regret, you have your camera on.
Hey there.
Hey, Regret. Hey, I have a question on ET. Hey, ET, how long have you been playing StarCraft?
I've only played for like a couple of months, maybe like 2, 3.
Oh, okay. So how did you get into the game?
I don't have to call him, but like Spaghetti, my friend Dominic, he plays FSL as
Dominic.
well. Yeah, he kind of got me into StarCraft.
Nice. That's good. All right. Awesome. This is gonna be
All right, so
a fun
I
game.
think we're ready to go. You guys have any other questions for our players before we deafen and mute them?
Yeah. All I can say is good luck. Have fun.
Look, have fun. We're going to mute and deafen you, and we'll talk to you guys after the match.
Alright,
Good luck.
guys, cameras off except for the players. Good luck, good luck.
Alright, so what's Dominic's race? Do we
So
know?
he is a Terran.
Ah, okay. Terran player.
Actually, I believe Dominic is Spaghettio.
Oh yeah, that's right. ET is Terran.
ET is Terran. Okay,
That's
gotcha.
right.
Correct. Yep.
So I think everything's set. Making sure.
I believe we actually had this match in one of the King of the Hill tournaments that we played for size.
Yeah, I remember watching that, and they started off pretty well, both of them. But I think Little Reaper just got out of control with the expansions and had a really monster army at that point. But it was a really good game. All right, but anyway, all you guys watching at home, you guys are watching. All right, regret. Do the honors for our first introduction.
Alright, in the top left corner of Lightshade, we have the pink Terran, who goes by the name of... This is ET, the pink Terran.
All right, Sir Maligan.
Alright, at the bottom right, it's our Protoss protege, I guess. He is.
Little Reaper.
Well,
Alright.
right away, I'm noticing that there
What
are
are-
two SPVs on the way across the map.
Ooh, look at that. I like it, some cheese.
Oh, for sure, we are looking at it, but one person that isn't looking at it is Little Reaper. Which
Oh
is-
no.
oh yeah, it's gonna affect him a lot.
He's not gonna be able to spot this soon enough. He's gonna be surprised.
Well, but
Oh,
if
I-
he gets there, gets to the base, he's gonna spot that there's no barracks, so
Yeah.
alarm bell should be sounding at that point.
Yep, let's hope Little Reaper will react
In terms
correctly on
of
this one.
defense, looking at Little Reaper's base right
Oh,
now,
he didn't go. He needs to go in there. We just took a peek at the choke, right? Ah,
That's unfortunate. But in
Yeah.
terms of defense at Little Reaper's base right now, there isn't much of a choke at all. Which
yeah.
I guess if he's making zealots, that might be okay. But pylon is a bit exposed, or at least there's two pylons though. But
Yeah, he needs to drop
Marines-
one more gateway at least.
right. But the thing is, I don't think he knows. He's actually
Yeah.
making a proxy across the
Proxy
map.
there. Yeah, because he didn't go inside. He just took a peek in there. And the
Now he
choke-
knows something is up though. Because
now he
ET
knows.
has started to make a barracks, and
Oh, good.
it's lucky that he started to queue zealots out.
Yeah, that was fortunate that he was able to get a zealot early.
Right, and,
Oh, he-
and this is where Little Reaper's experience in cheese comes in. As soon as his cyber core finishes, he drops 2 shield batteries in anticipation of
Yeah.
the incoming units.
And he forgot to research his warp though.
I feel
Oh,
like
no!
Warp would have been a waste of money at this point. He really needs the gas
yes.
for more stalkers. And as
There
you
you
can see,
go.
the stalkers and the shield battery are holding this very effectively.
Nice.
So I don't think ET will be able to push up this ramp anytime
Yeah.
soon.
this is a failed cheese.
A failed cheese, but also at the same time a very good hold for Little Reaper.
Ooh, I was expecting a Stargate there, but okay. I guess Little Reaper wants to push
Go for
with-
gateway tech,
for
I guess.
gateways, yeah.
Maybe
Probably
it's
for gate.
maybe a nice little stalker proxy, but we'll see. ET dropping 2 gases as well as another supply depot. Perfect. His 2 barracks are floating home. Meanwhile, the worker count is 20 to 17 in favor of Little Reaper, who also has a Twilight Council and a gateway being proxied.
Look at that. ET still hasn't mined for gas, right? Oh, there you go. Finally he started. Okay.
Right.
That's been a while. You need some.
Well,
This is the problem when you proxy your gateways. On their transit home, you're not making any
Yeah.
fighting units, right?
Yep.
So actually, if a Little Reaper just walks across the map, ET could be in real
DT
trouble.
Shrine! Oh my gosh, ET's gonna get surprised. Because I'm not sure, because ET is such a new player, he's gonna get surprised with the DTs. So,
honestly, anybody at any level gets surprised by DTs. So
Well,
this is a
not-
very
not-
good play. for
Not
them.
really. I mean, if you're up against a Protoss, I mean, you anticipate some DT play, right? But if you're new to the game, definitely no DT detection there. Look at that. No eBay early.
Right.
Wait, does he have a? Does he has an orbital? Oh my gosh, he,
He does
doesn't even have.
not.
Oh, he doesn't have orbitals.
Pay attention to this. Code A and Code B players. Remember that DTs are units, they exist. And they require
Yeah.
detection to be fought.
See, this is the problem when you're new to the game. You don't anticipate with any unforeseen units.
That Sir Maligan is very correct. So, but
Yeah.
good thing that he's not. After this match, maybe he won't be into
Yeah.
the series.
Somebody
And
needs to.
actually, he drops an engineering bay, so maybe he can make a couple of missile turrets.
Oh, it's too late. I hope the. Oh, there's the DTs. Oh man,
Gonna come.
it's gonna be an early GG.
Well, no. Actually, that might not be true because the engineering bay is almost done, as well as his orbital command. So if he doesn't use this energy on
Yeah, as long
Mule
as he
right
doesn't
away,
use the energy, he's good.
there might be hope.
Yep.
So the Dark Templars have started destroying SCVs, so ET is aware. Let's just see what he does. Okay, so he still has scan energy on his orbital.
Oh,
And
good.
he
He's
drops
dropping
in missile turrets. This is perfect. I love to
Yes.
see this.
This is
Missile
good reaction
turrets
here.
are if you can make missile turrets against DTs, and they're a lot. I think they're a lot better than scan because they're constant
Yes, definitely.
and they're hard to destroy. So
And I like this one because there's tanks already.
right.
Oh,
Unfortunately, the
the
tank is poorly placed so that it can be targeted by
It
stalkers.
survived. It survived.
Oh, maybe it'll get repaired.
Well, it survived because he doesn't have high vision, high ground
Yeah,
vision. And the
his
two
DTs
DTs
died.
died just
Yeah.
in time.
Just in time. Oh my gosh, that was very fortunate. So this tank's gonna hold off these stalkers. So
And there's another one coming out the factory right now. So
Yeah.
this looks very holdable for ET as long as he doesn't push down the ramp, which
yeah, look at that. Little Reaper drops 4 pylons because he's been supply blocked for a while.
Yeah. The problem here is that he lost his command center.
Expansion. Yeah,
So
expansion.
he should have
Should've
floated it up.
Yep, floated it up.
But the good thing here for ET is, he needs to start getting medivacs. But as soon as he has medivacs, he'll have all the upgrades he needs to just push out across the map. And
Yeah.
Little Reaper does not have any AOE.
Oh, those tank hits hurt so.
Yeah, even the sound of the tank
I know, right?
shelling
It's
at
like-
him, it's so painful.
yeah, when I played
Hey.
StarCraft like very early into my career, tanks always scared me. I hated.
Oh, yeah.
I hated like playing against tanks.
Yeah, the
The
sound
worst.
is just so. It hurts when you hear your
Especially-
units being hit.
Especially the animation of the tank. Like,
Yeah.
like jerking back from the shot. It's terrifying, honestly.
Wow, look at
Let's-
that. Little Reaper commanding lead.
Yeah, it is a very commanding lead in terms of economy. But like I
Yeah,
said,
double the
once
economy already.
Medivac comes out, he will need some sort of AOE because a Terran Bio Ball with, I think he has +1 already.
Oh, he has? Oh, wow.
Yeah, he has +1, and Stim
Very
and Combat
nice.
Shield. So,
Yeah.
that once you get a Bio Ball, the Bio Ball is just gonna go uncontested all the way to
Yeah.
the main base.
It could run you over.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Oh, why there? Oh, his turret is probably in the way?
Well, turrets are good structures, but they're not that great when they block your command center. And siege tanks are very good units, but there's not much you can do even if you have a lot of siege tanks against 56 probes at 24 SCVs.
Oh.
So,
Now he knows.
okay.
Can he
well,
push? No, I don't think he can push. That's
Right.
not enough. Yeah, it's just
It's
gonna
also
have-
worth noting that Little Reaper still has Dark Templar tech, so
Yeah.
if you needed any sort of splash damage, I think that maybe Archons would be the way to go here.
Wow, look at that.
Actually,
fourth
takes
base.
a 4th base, yeah.
Wow.
This
Look at
is
how Little
yeah. This is
Reaper-
actually exactly what happened in the last
last
last-
game.
the
Yeah.
last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, Little Reaper's macroing up really good.
I think if either person attacks right now, in any situation, I think the attacker will actually lose. Because if Little Reaper has the home advantage where he can warp in units very close to himself, I think that he can just keep on sending Zealots at the tanks.
Yeah, I think
But-
ETT here doesn't realize that he has just... All he has to do is just kill that turret, so he can move that command center.
I'm sure.
Probably... Yeah, he probably doesn't know. Probably say, "Ah, you know what? I'm just gonna put my
Well-
command center there."
I'm sure that's something that going through his mind right now is why would you kill your own structure?
Yeah, because he's
But-
new to the game, right? So
Yeah, but
I'd
sometimes the
rather
best
lose.
do is
Yeah.
mutiny, you know?
Just lose. How much is a turret? 75 minerals, I think. Yeah,
I guess so.
Yeah, just lose that turret, because you'll be mining faster.
Yeah.
Now he's mining
Well-
little long range. Oh,
Well,
here
actually,
we go.
he's being attacked right now. So,
Oh, I think this can break in actually. Oh,
but
I guess
Little
not.
Reaper decides not to. The stim comes
Yeah.
in a bit late, but push is already held. Little Reaper goes home to his Colossi and 4 bases.
Colossi.
Actually, maybe he was
Nice.
just waiting for the Colossi to push, but unfortunately, ET has actually started loading up his medevacs, so he might not be in place to defend this push.
Yeah. Look at that. Little Reaper has 82 probes.
There are more probes than any in all of the Terran's units combined.
I know, right? Alright. Well, he's really floating with a lot of money and minerals, so he's really doing great with his expansions.
Supply deficit for ET it's overwhelming to say the least.
Yeah. Oh wow. It's like
I think that the ET's play needs to be well, to say that a miracle needs to happen for ET right now would be an understatement because
yeah.
his worker count is so low compared to Little Reaper. And the army supply, as well as the army tech, is in Little Reaper's favor.
Yeah. One thing maybe a Little Reaper needs to add up to his game is upgrades. I never see him upgrading.
Yeah. Well,
He doesn't have
who needs
Forge.
upgrades when you have 4 Colossi, right?
I know, right? And some Archons.
Oh, Archons with this skin especially are the coolest.
Oh,
They just
boy,
look
here
great.
we go. Let's see.
Actually, both armies are meeting right in the middle.
Oh,
And
unfortunate
it's
for
actually-
ETT.
Yeah.
We got caught on
And
siege.
his Marines are bunching up against the Zealots,
Yeah,
which is
this
not
is
ideal if there are
not
3
good.
Colossi on the other side.
Yeah.
And ET's army gets ripped to shreds. And that might be it, actually. Because the
Yeah,
army supply right now is 82 to 11, and
Gee.
ET leaves the game. And
Yeah.
the Reaper is also...
So that's unfortunate for Terran to get caught on siege right then, like on transition with his tanks. Because if it was siege, probably it'll have a little bit of chance. But there's a lot of zealots there, so
Yeah, actually, with that many Colossi with range, and your main comp really is Marines, right? There's no way. But we gotta keep in mind that that game started with a proxy double racks.
yeah.
So that, with him not doing any sort of damage, that set him back significantly.
Yep. He couldn't produce more units, and then his expansion was way... I mean, not way off, but it was...
Well, yeah, his initial expansion was actually on time. It was
Yeah.
destroyed, and he should have lifted it up.
Yeah. Losing that expansion was bad. Definitely lift. Save.
Overall, I actually think that most of the game was dominated by Little Reaper's very honed macro.
Yeah. His DTs also were good there. That was a good build. Alright. Game 2!
Let's see if ET makes any
Atmospheres.
adjustments on his macro on Game 2 after seeing Little Reaper's Game 1.
This
Alright,
is
guys.
Alright guys, introduce our players here.
Okay, at the bottom left, he takes game 1. It is
Little Reaper.
And in the top right, our Undersea Terran, wearing red trunks. His name is E.T.
E.T.
Okay, so I mean, it looks like a standard build, although the supply depot doesn't look to be in a standard spot. But
Yeah.
if it's on time, then it works, right?
Yep. Alright, there goes
Looks-
Reaper with his. Oh, what did he cancel? Oh, the supply depot. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it off? Was it off censor?
What was it?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
I think it was
Oh,
just it wasn't blocking.
Yeah,
the
he
ramp.
canceled his supply depot because he
Ah,
dropped
okay.
it in the wrong place.
All right, standard build coming out from both players. Sending
Yeah.
workers across the map.
They had a
Gas,
meet and
gateways,
greet.
gateways, barracks, you name it.
There it goes. Just a peek there. It's been Little Reaper's way of saying hello.
Before he destroys you, right?
I know, right?
So,
Take a
one-
peek at you.
first thing I'm noticing is actually there's 2 refineries coming out from AT,
Yeah.
which
He's taking
usually
up.
means some sort of tech build, but
Yep.
at this stage in the game, you can really never know. Cybercore coming down from Little Reaper. Neither player has started any kind of expansion yet. So actually, I take that back. ET
you
actually
go.
gets his command center up first before Little Reaper's Nexus,
Yeah, he was.
which is
saving
actually
it.
being put down right now. So I can't tell if this is good or bad timing from either of them, but at least they got it down.
Yeah, it's pretty okay.
It was alright. I mean, at
Yep.
least they did it. They did it. They did it at all.
Yeah.
Factory and Tech Lab coming out from ET, with an Adept actually from Little Reaper.
Little Reaper needs to put in. Oh, okay. So he decided to go there. He's probably going DT again.
That could be likely, but
Well, how come he doesn't have any? He only has one gateway, so late in the game.
and no warp actually.
Wait,
Warp
yeah,
isn't
he's-
even
yeah.
on the way.
The warp tech hasn't been researched, so he probably forgot this. So
Oh, actually, there's a Robo, so this could mean maybe since there's a Twilight Council and he's making Adepts, perhaps it could be some sort of Adept Warp Prism or
Yeah,
Adept Glaive's
probably.
Warp Prism play.
yeah,
Maybe
you're right. Could be that.
that would be very interesting to see actually.
There, finally he's warping. I mean, researching warp.
Right. Oh, actually, Little Reaper's researching charge from his Twilight Council. Let's see what he makes from the robotics facility. Maybe it's maybe he'll make a warp prism, but it could be an immortal actually.
Yeah, this is good. He was able to take 2 SCVs.
Right, Little Reaper pressuring very well without a debt. And ET not able to stop it at the moment. Worker count is 28 to 24 in favor of Little Reaper once again. And there it is. There's a Little Reaper drops 3 gateways, starts up a warp prism from the Robo, and his charge is actually halfway done. So I think this will be some sort of drop into the main with charge slots.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
think it's
this.
possible.
I don't like the structure placement there by Little Reaper. Look at it. He's closed out his Robo. If anything comes out there, it's gonna get trapped.
I'm
Then
sure
again,
he'll
he's
figure it.
first-
I'm
yeah,
sure he'll figure it out once he gets trapped, right?
he's gonna have to destroy that pylon, create a new one.
Alternatively, he could just destroy the Nexus to let the Immortal out.
That's a better one.
Okay, well, the Warp Prism is now here. He transforms it into warp mode so that it can warp twice as fast with a pylon next to it. And actually doesn't warp in there at all because he warped in at his natural.
So let's see. He needs to put more gateways. He only has 4, right? Yeah, he only has 4.
If he had at least one more gateway, I think that would be ideal for the amount of minerals he has.
Well, actually, if you have an expansion, an ideal would be like 6 to 8 if you want to do this type of push. Because looks like he's doing a prism with charge slots.
It does look like that does look like what it is, judging from
Yeah,
the person with
'cause-
charge slots in it.
Because the only way, he can only warp in 4 zealots at a time now. So he needs to have more. Look at his money. He has 800 minerals. If he had dropped like 3 or 4 more gateways, that would have been better.
It's safe to say that dropping more gateways means more units, but something that is also safe to say is that ET is not expecting this at all.
Yep.
All of his army is in his front. His tanks are sieged up. The Marines are in campaign position to receive units, but the units are not coming there, and it's quite the surprise. ET moving his army up to his main, trying to siege his tanks while his Marines gun away at the Zealots. Actually, it doesn't look like he's about to siege his tanks at all. He just keeps on firing them, which I think is a great play in this move, in this situation.
Yeah, I think this is GG right here.
Maybe. We'll see if ET can hold this. If he blocks off his tank in his natural with a supply depot, he can siege it, but that doesn't look like it's about to happen. And yeah, you're right. It looks like Little Reaper is about to win the game with a Zealot or Prism, I guess.
He only has what? Oh, he has 3 barracks. Okay.
It doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon, and it's also important to note that Little Reaper is floating about 2,000 of each resource. So even if ET does survive this, he is at such an economical disadvantage that he might not be able to stay in the series.
This is hard to come back. I don't think.
Yeah.
There you go.
And there you go. There's your GG. And there is your series win by Little Reaper with Twilight Council plays all around.
Very nice.
Let's talk to our players, shall we?
It's a good decisive strategy there by Little Reaper. He knows what he
All right,
wanted
good
to
job,
do.
guys. It was quick games. Let's have a quick chat with our players here. So, ET, quick question. Did you plan that double Rax proxy in the very beginning to start off the game?
Yeah. I've been kind of trying to practice that. I just got back from my trip, so I hadn't I was a little cold on it. So, I mean, it wasn't the best. I should have gotten the bunker out earlier, and I definitely could have killed his one zealot, and I probably could have won that cheese.
Yeah.
But I kind of misplayed it really hard, and I left. And then I didn't expect the Dark Templars, so that was a good play by him.
Yeah, it was a good strat. I think just a little bit tweak here and there. I think you would have done a lot, but it was a good preparation. So we look forward to the other games that you'll have. Sir Maligan, do you have any other questions here for ET?
Yeah, on the first game I saw that you had, when you rebuilt your command center, it was kind of off from the near the minerals. What is it, because of the turret was on the way?
Yeah, the turret. It was really dumb. I didn't mean to build the turret finished as soon as I noticed, so I couldn't cancel it. And I didn't want to blow it up because I figured it's just a waste of minerals. And I didn't know. I didn't think it would be that much of a problem, but yeah, it was. Yeah, it was because the turret was blocking it. Yeah.
Yeah. Next time, just destroy that thing.
I know. Yeah, I know.
The mineral, it will be faster for your funds to come in. So yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's definitely it. So yeah, good games. I like what you did there, Little Reaper. Very decisive on what you're trying to do. Did you practice those?
Yes, I actually knew that he was gonna practice. So yeah, because I looked at his match.
Nice. That's why. That's why you made a zealot early, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very good. Very smart. All right. Good game, guys. Good game. Congratulations.
Games. Do you have any other questions? Freedom, Regret?
Yeah, I do. On the second game, ET, you were DT'd in the first game, but the second game you made a fast eBay.
Yeah.
Presumably to make a turret, but you never did. I guess you just kind of realized you don't need it. Or...
I did do it. I built it in at the front of my second base because I figured I just wanted to cover for the Dark Templar rush.
Yeah,
But,
he built the turret right next between
Yeah.
the two tanks that he had.
Yeah.
I
Thanks.
see, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
and
he
then-
definitely you were just thinking about the DT,
I
which
was
never
just
came.
thinking. Yeah, I had the Dark Templars in my head, and I just didn't think about the War Prism. So that was stupid. If I had the I should have built turrets around my base. If I did that, that would have been wouldn't have been able to happen. And I should have had a siege tank in my base in case he tried zoning.
Yeah,
but-
that's a common thing. Us Terrans, when I play
Yeah.
Terran, that I forget too. So-
I always forget. Yeah, I was always like, oh, he's gonna attack from the front, so I have all the siege tanks there. But
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is only the first match of the whole season, so plenty to improve on. Everyone's watching, so they know we have VODs, so they can study your builds, etc. So I'm sure there'll be adjustments for both of you as players. Other players get to play you, so they'll know what you like to do. So this is a great season of cat and mouse, arms race, adjustments, etc. So we'll see you guys on the next match.
all right, thank you.
Alright, good game, guys. Alright, I guess it's me. What's the next game? It's me.
Yeah,
and...
so it's a 2v2. I need you to, we need to invite you to this game, but I need to get Mizelle to join the FSL channel.
Yeah, this will be cool. 2v2 games. It's gonna
Freedom,
be...
are you casting this?
I can cast some of the whatever is happening that everyone knows. 2v2 is so fast. It's not like, I think what we could do is I can help make sure that I'm casting the normal stuff everyone knows, and you can do the other things that some secret stuff, right? So
All right, let's. You want to chat with our players real quick?
yeah, let's do that. Let's get them up here.
Okay.
With them.
All right, joining us here is the team Serious People,
Get their camera.
and
on.
also Benzel
sir.
joined us here as well.
Oh yeah, you guys need our cameras on, right?
No, yeah, well, just for this interview, but
Just for the interview.
afterwards,
We'll turn it
you
off
guys-
for the games because you
Yeah.
guys need to use it to
Okay.
chat and talk, right? Strategize.
Oh, I'm scared. It's Miguela.
Oh no! The legendary Miguela
Miguela and Neutrophil. Ah.
and Mizelle versus Mizelle and Ben, or AKA Sir Maligan. You guys didn't call yourself
Well.
Sir Zell or something, or Malzel.
Sir
or
Miz.
Sir Mizelle. We should have done that.
Alright,
Sir
well,
Mizelle.
so first question I have here for Benzel is, what race is Sir Maligan going to be playing?
I'll play Zerg.
Ooh,
My
Zerg.
Zerg's my weakest, so
Okay,
Alright,
Zerg
so we have a
versus Zerg and Terran. That's a good combo. It's a very good combo because then you can spot with the overlords.
So next
Yeah.
question I have here is for Miguela. Miguela, do you already have some celebration planned to do around the house when you guys beat him tonight?
I wasn't ever I wasn't thinking about that. Thank you for letting me know. I'll just brag to my dad. I'll annoy him.
oh, okay. So you're confident you're gonna beat me and Mizelle.
I never said that.
Ah, okay. I've seen that you and Neutrophil have been practicing, so this is good. So I hope
Yeah.
you're gonna do the tips I gave you.
Because
Remember.
I think Neutrophil and Miguel has been practicing a lot because they want to avoid an 0-2 start to this season, right?
Yeah.
So I think they're
So
ready to
remember-
go, and I don't like your odds, Sir Maligan and Mizelle. Mizelle, what have you guys been? Have you guys practiced at all?
We played a few.
Yeah, we did some ranked games last few hours ago. So I
okay.
hope our plan and strategies will work.
Ooh, did you hear that, Miguel? They have a plan.
I kind of walked into his office, and they were talking. I could
Spying?
see him. No, well, I just walk into his office like normally, and then I could see him talking with
Mizelle?
Mizelle, and then I could see them talking about the name. Like there was so much ideas. And then I also saw them playing, but I never really paid attention since.
Are you sure? I
Ah.
think you brought your notes and you started taking them, right?
Yeah,
Your
you
notepad.
asked me on my. She even asked me, "What's my build? What's my build on Zerg?"
Oh, okay. Well, I'm really excited about this game. I'm just waiting for. Oh, there you go. Sir Maligan has joined the lobby. I think we are ready to go. You guys have any
Alright.
final words to your opponent, Miguela?
Yeah, Miguel, don't forget your probes
Yeah,
and
you
keep
already
warping
said this
units.
3 times today.
That's my tip to you. Keep making probes, keep warping units, never stop. All
All
right.
right. Well, without further ado, you guys can move to your own channels now, and we're going to start the game.
All right.
All right. So so they can communicate within one another. We'll have a very efficient teamwork here. And I think we are ready to go, and let's do this.
Okay, well, this will be cool. Protoss versus Zerg Terran.
Yeah, we've got each race represented, but as the Benzel, I would make sure I have some sort of detection. So
Yeah,
you double
exactly.
Protoss.
You gotta watch out for that. Guys, welcome. This is season 4.
FSL Season 4.
Alright, let's introduce our players here, shall we? On the bottom left of heavy artillery, we've got the orange Protoss. He is.
Neutrophil.
And his teammate, the lovely green Protoss. She is.
Miguela.
Yeah, and their team name.
Team Serious People.
Alright, probably have to do a little bit this faster just because there's so much to talk about on the top right. Playing as Zerg, you already knew this. Name is.
Sir Maligan.
And his teammate, the Terran player.
DLS
They don't
Mizel.
have anything for their Benzel team name, right? But oh well, they're here.
I'm sure both of them are capable of creating a really nice logo.
That's true. They're both UX people, and it's
Yeah,
funny
so-
they don't even have a logo.
So we need to give them a hard time about that. But this game started out pretty standard. This is actually a pretty cool map for Zerg because it's easy to take your naturals in the front and then let your teammate get the expansion in the back, and so it's safe. So you can just prepare for a frontal assault easily.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, if you have a Zerg player on your team, you tell them to expand up front. The creep will keep going. They don't block
Yep.
yours.
Yeah,
They're
you can even
connected.
take the second and third right away, right? Because
Yeah,
they're
you
right next to
should,
each other.
unless you're being
Yeah.
all in.
Yep.
Right.
So this is a pretty cool map for that. Pretty standard. That probe looks very suspicious though. There it is. Neutrophil takes the early expansion and the gold. So,
Alrighty then.
but let's see if Mizel, the Reaper, will once he goes the initial scout, will go around the map and look for other stuff.
Oh yeah, and Mizel.
Whoa,
I
you know
noticed with
what?
Him, he likes to do this.
We didn't even see completely missed our radar here. The double proxy of Reapers. He's just gonna be going Reapers.
He likes to do this. I remember on some games, so we forgot about that, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But Neutrophil is very adept at handling these type of stuff. So I think he would be okay.
Yeah,
Although
he
he's
can-
not making any units, and so he's gonna need to make more
Oh,
units here.
look at this. Malagant with the Overlord. That's a mistake.
And a lot of links coming in for Maligan as well.
But that supply block from this is a big deal.
Yes. Now he supply block. He
Hey,
hasn't
another
even
thing
started
you guys
any
didn't
overlords.
notice is look at this. Mind that out.
Oh, he did.
Right?
Mizel
so
did
open
mine it out.
That's pretty cool. That's a really cool strategy.
Alright, so Miguel is taking his
Okay.
front expansion.
Neutrophil
Now,
knows there's a ton of links.
Yeah,
His
Neutrophil knows.
Zealous just got killed by a lot of links. He knows about that. It's gonna be very
So-
tricky.
They're just gonna have to forfeit this lower expansion by Miguela.
They should.
Neutrophil just needs to just close the ramp completely, like right now.
Yes, he does. He does it on.
And he's even making a... Neutrophil's making... Oh, there's a
There's no
Marauder.
cancel. I think that was Miguela's face actually.
Yeah. Neutrophil's making an Observer, and you know, there's really...
I don't
No
think
need for it.
they're taking this
Alright, so he's gonna be able to force field this. There we go. That's a nice force field.
Yeah, that's the good news. But
But he needs more.
I don't think
He
they're
needs to just
taking
close
seriously,
this.
Man. They're just now putting the shield battery. I mean, this could have been a lot worse. But
Well, you know what? I think warp is done, so I think he can start warping in
yeah,
Zealots.
they'll be fine. But I think they didn't need to lose that much, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
They didn't need to lose
Definitely.
the other base. They needed. There's a ton of things. But
Neutrophil is just chronoing out probes in the gold base, so
yeah, why not?
yeah. It's just the curious part was that early observer. I would have made an immortal right away.
Yeah, no,
But-
I'm with you.
Yeah, but since
I
he
guess he
survived
wanted
it,
to
maybe
scout
that's the
right away.
yeah. He wants to see this. All right, so supply-wise, Miguel is falling behind. The other three are just neck and neck. So
What
I would
happens
see,
when you lose your Nexus?
yeah. I mean, I would have told Miguel just take the expansion in the back at this
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
But look at Sir Maligan. He's looking for something. I think there's something up, right? The spider sense should be kicking in. It's like, all right, they don't have an expansion here. All right, so what is their strat here? Miguel is just making zealots. She hasn't started warp yet, and yeah, she does want to go down there. Looks like the probe wants to go down there, but she couldn't. So she pulls it out. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure they have a specific plan set up here. I think, right, if I was Miguel's teammate, right, Neutrophil should be telling her, go ahead, take the expansion in the back, the pocket expansion back there, so that you can get going. But but you know what? Neutrophil's going to go and see if he can get any harassment done, since he knows that predominantly the majority of the units by Benzel are in the other side of the map. So if he can go in there, warp a bunch of zealots, I think he can do a lot of damage.
Indeed.
Alright, so here's Sir Maligan, who is taking his fourth. But he's not saturated fully, right? If he has his fourth, I saturate that as much as you can. But he's going down Mute Attack. And let's see, it's not gonna get any work done here. There's a spine on both of them. It's actually a lot of spines, but I think he spotted that expansion, the fourth. So I think he can cancel this fourth neutrophil.
We should. Oh.
Alright, so
They know.
he knows.
No shield battery here. That's a big
Yeah,
mistake.
he's gonna have to just recall this if he wants to save them. Alright, so this ninja expansion did not pay off, because now he's gonna lose this and he will be down to the single main base that he has. He's gonna need to clear out the bottom here. Alright, so charge finished. And I think he might start pushing it at the same time, getting his expansion. He does have the money.
Yeah, they should, because
Alright, so they are gonna go. Looks like that disruptor can't fit in that small hole there.
oh, I
It
didn't
has to
know
go
that.
around.
I didn't know that was the case. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because all the zealots went through, but all of the other
So
rather
even the stalkers
large
don't
units-
fit in there.
Guess not. I mean, because they went all the way around automatically. It looks like Neutrophil doesn't care about this fourth. I think they're just gonna see if they can headbutt their way.
They should.
That-
They need to.
Yeah, this really helps a lot with the charge slots. Alright, so they need they need air here though, and they only have a few stalkers.
That's a mistake. He knew there were mutas, but he let it get shot down. So. And they're just gonna walk past the liberators, which is a good idea.
That's a good idea. He needs to warp in more stalkers though.
Yeah, but they don't. They lost that prism, so.
Yeah, so they're not gonna do us. Yeah, they're really falling behind in supplies. Sir
I
Maligan
think
is.
they got too fancy here. I think they just need to do standard macro game.
Yeah.
Play defense well.
Yeah.
Expand properly. So now they're losing off of macro. Because look, even though Maligan's playing off race, he's gonna macro properly. So, at the end of the day, macro will beat out fancy units, right?
Yeah.
So that's the
definitely.
thing. But it's not over just yet.
No, it's not. There looks like
They're
Sir
falling
Maligan's
behind
getting a
every
big
second
flock
that
of
goes by.
units. Yeah, so that's the danger of getting a ninja expansion, right? And especially if you're playing, these are both Code S players. Now, this might be Sir Maligan's off race, but they are still Code S and they would have that map awareness to think,
They will,
hey,
yeah, these are Code S players. Even if they don't play the race, they're gonna scout, they're gonna macro, and they're just gonna run you over.
that's right. And there is the
So I
GG.
think the game that they need to play on the next one is just, standard stuff.
And I think if they play standard stuff, they can, and there's a good chance for them to win out. Alright, so game 1 goes to Benzel. Alright, so
Maybe we
let's,
probably should, for the 2v2 by Wednesday. Let's sort that out because we're missing the key component here, which is the camera. Right? Especially during breaks, we don't see anything. So we'll make that adjustment.
let's do a test run on how we want to implement it.
Yeah. Because just to explain what's happening, we're using the Discord cameras, right? Discord video so we can see them. But however, they're using that to chat with each other. So we couldn't do that. So I think all we have to do is have them use the. There's actually a StarCraft or BattleNet voice chat that they could use, and then we keep their cameras on. So we'll give that a try for Wednesday. Make sure that's working well. That's not something you want to wing.
Yeah, let's. We'll definitely do a trial run on it.
Let's just wing it.
Yeah. So we can give instructions on what they need to do.
Yep. It's 2v2 best of 3, so game 1 goes to them, but they still make that adjustment.
Yep, just waiting for. Ooh, he's gonna Terran this time. Ah, okay.
And he probably feels like, oh my Zerg is actually pretty good. Let me go Terran.
Alright, so
But,
this is a PVT, Protoss versus Terran.
Alright, well.
Well, we'll see. Actually, wait, did I...
Yeah, just letting you guys know, this is the 2v2 match of our season. Started off with Little Reaper versus the Code A. That was a 2-0. Pretty good 2-0 for Little Reaper. And then after this 2v2 match, we'll have the Code S match where Mizel will now have to play against Hurt in Time.
Yeah, just a quick question on the chat for Mizel Westbase. Okay, we're gonna redo. Alright, because I forgot to create on US West. I did make game 1 on US West. I forgot to do it on game 2.
Okay, well, we're going back, guys. Got the invite now.
Okay, looks like everything's good to go. Teams are set. US West. Let's do this.
Let us do it. So I think we'll have to do the intros a lot faster, just because there's three things. There's two. It's not one and then one, right? It's three and three. So many things to do.
Yeah.
So let's that one a little bit faster. Stop. Okay. Top left. He's doing Terran this time. You guys saw.
Sir Maligan.
And his teammate, he's originally Terran.
DLS Mizel.
And for now, they call themselves Benzel. They have a 1-0 lead.
And on the bottom right corner of Rush Calligan, they've got a purple Protoss. She is.
Miguela.
And her teammate, the orange Protoss. He is.
Neutrophil.
And their team name is.
Team Serious People.
All right, here it goes. Let's see what the
Alright.
what they do.
No,
with their
no
adjustment
proxy, and no proxies at all in this game so far. They're gonna
is. Yeah,
seal
that
their
wasn't
wall.
really a factor the last game, right? Except for the early rush. They weren't
Yeah.
there. The Reaper thing didn't do anything.
Yeah, the Reaper, I think he pulled it, but then didn't really get much done. It was the Lings that kind of did the work on cleaning up the Nexus.
That was the problem. The mistake of expanding up front instead of in the back.
Yeah,
That's a big deal.
definitely. Alright, so there's a stolen gas here by Neutrophil. But, you know,
If anything, I would steal a Mizel's gas.
yeah, I would.
I don't think Maligan knows how to use the gas.
Plus, I mean, I think the power of their team, Serious People, is with Neutrophil powering up. And so putting that 75 minerals on that early 75 minerals just to block an off-races gas, I think it's not
Yeah.
worth it.
It's not a good move.
Although he is harassing the off-race Sir Maligan out of his,
That's good. That's something.
but yeah,
one
but he's
thing-
gonna lose this.
The one thing I noticed with Miguela's build is she gets like all these gases first
Mhm.
instead of minerals. That's a big mistake. She actually should just max out the minerals, then they do the gases after.
Yeah,
Unless she's
definitely.
getting super fast tech. And that's what's slowing her down. Her build needs that fixed.
Yeah, I mean there are cases where you want to get that gas as soon as possible. I mean I've seen that in team games where one player is going straight Phoenix and they need to make as many Phoenix as possible. But even then, right, you want to just max out on your saturate
Yeah,
your 16.
How many gas she has.
Yeah.
That's a big problem. Anyway, that's just one thing. The expansion now is going to be late for her because she doesn't have the minerals.
Yes. I mean, you know, some players that I've seen is they mine gas so early, but as soon as they get enough gas for what they need it for, they pull them out and to mine minerals, right? So in those cases, I mean, I understand you want to mine the gases as soon as possible.
Yeah, so she's falling behind. Everyone has expanded except for her. And, you know, this is pretty typical on the Terran and Protoss side anyway. That's kind of... Nothing here is unusual so far. Everything looks normal. They scouted it. They know each other.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get to our proper mid game here. Although Miguela's base is very, very late. She's just putting it down now. While both Benzel's bases are already up and running.
The one good thing is she has so much gas you can borrow that later. Be like, can I borrow some gas? We notice you're like Saudi Arabia. That's so much. Best beam.
Alright. So if I was Neutrophil, I would tell Miguela just one specific strat to focus on, and then I would do everything to just to complement that specific thing.
Yep, exactly. That should be the build there. And it looks like that's what she's gonna be doing. Look at that, she's doing charge.
Yeah, I mean it's not a bad strat. You know, if I was
Very good build. I mean, they're very good
because they're
Upgrade for Terran.
they're
Okay,
tanky.
so-
They're good against Terrans unless they go mass Widow Mines.
Mhm.
But let's see. That's a funny. That's gonna be a Thor drop.
And look at this mine attempt. It didn't work out. We're
Oh,
gonna see
yeah.
shades of Gumiho here.
But let's see. There's that Thor drop. You know, actually, if you're not prepared,
Oh
right,
yeah,
Thors
that thing
are
is scary. Yeah, exactly.
it's scary because they can take down stalkers really quick. So if you don't have enough, you would lose enough stalkers that you're gonna fall behind,
Indeed.
and they can just lift away. But Neutrophil is somewhat in position here. He spots it.
Oh,
So let's see if see how fast those things take out
now
the
he's in
stalker.
big trouble. No shield battery in his home base. Micro this. Good micro though. And
That's a
that-
good
that
micro
was
speeds
really
away.
good, actually.
So he lost, I believe, 2 or 3 stalkers.
Yeah, he lost two or three stalkers, or 2 stalkers and a sentry. I think maybe.
Yeah, it was pretty expensive. Alright, so Miguel is getting Blink. I actually would, if I was a teammate, wouldn't tell her to go Blink, just go Charge, because Blink is very good if you're microing it well.
She just likes that though. She likes blue,
yeah,
right?
she
We've
likes
seen
Blink.
that in all
Yeah,
the
she
games.
does. So Alright, so here's the double Thor drop here. He's gonna be harassing. But there's an Immortal now, so at least that's gonna fare a little bit more, more efficiently
Immortals
than
are
the
good
Stalkers.
against mech type units, right?
Yeah, because Immortals attack are basically 20, right? So if he attacks a Marine, it damages 20. But if it attacks an armored unit, instead of 20, it becomes 50.
Well, where's Miguela going? She was at the thing, and now she's going back somewhere. Why didn't she go hang out in the back? Oh, she was right there. But she kind of left it.
Alright, so Mizel's just being annoying here. He's just gonna be poking
Yeah,
him in and
that's a
out.
good strat, because then they get further and further ahead by doing that, right?
So the thing here is, Sir Maligan is actually going battle cruisers. So the longer this goes on, here we go. Miguel's gonna lose a lot of probes here. If she's not careful. Alright, so this Thor drop is becoming really annoying. Now I think it's gonna be, that's it. I would focus on that
Yeah, they
Medevac?
Medevac. It's almost dead.
it's dead now.
Okay, they finally got it.
We finally got it, but where do we stand here in supply? So supply-wise, Miguela and Sir Maligan's somewhat similar supply.
Oh,
While yeah, while Neutrophil and Mizel are the same, so. But it's the type of supply here, because now Sir Maligan's gonna start incrementing out battle cruisers 2 at a time.
Yeah, this style is definitely frustrating to play against, right?
Yeah.
So you can slap it down, but it's hard to
Well,
do that.
it's good in 2v2, because if you do this in 1v1, ooh, what is it doing?
the
It's
micro
doing a
mistake.
move command.
No, I think he's trying to get as close as possible, so then there's no micro.
So in 1v1, you do that type of strat. As Protoss, you just go across the map and you kill him. But in 2v2, that doesn't really, you can get defended by your teammates. So
Indeed. Some harassment on each side though.
yeah, so it's a good
Slowing down
harassment.
that
with the triple.
expansion, that's a big deal. Now he knows it's mech for sure, not that he didn't know. And then look at this drop.
That's a good
He
drop
loses
there.
Prison? I think he lost his prison though. There were 2
Oh yeah,
turrets there.
yeah, because he's remaking the turrets now. I mean the prism now, but he needs to identify really soon. That there are battle cruisers coming.
Yeah, those are a pain, right? So he needs to know.
But I think he knows, because 2 Stargates have been put down by Neutrophil. right? You can deal with battle cruisers with, you know, if you have enough voids or even tempests. But you,
They've had it. Look, they're pushing in.
yeah. So I think they're gonna take care of this.
But they backed off. Oh no! Why did they back off?
Well, I think he's waiting for his Templars here to join the fray. But yeah, so
What's Oh, okay.
they're the battle cruisers. Yeah, actually, Psystorm's not a good spell here
Oh, they can do
because
anything.
these guys are so tanky. So yeah, he didn't have a War Prism to reinforce.
Yeah, no War Prism there.
I think he just warped out. Alright, so this is a big, gonna be a late game composition here. Now, Miguela hasn't moved out.
Yeah, Miguel is
She took
stuck
her-
at home. She's not. They're
Yeah.
not really playing like a team, right? They say, "Hey, let's all go here. Let's do it."
Yeah. Neutrophil is just harassing. He's harassing the natural of Mizel. If you can take a look at that. Oh, alright, so the Thors are taking care of it.
Yeah, but look, you know, they really not working together. That's the.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
not-
thing.
The responsibility really is for something like this on the commander, right?
Yeah.
So.
I
she's
mean,
not
there's
doing
no
it.
reason for that big bulk of units by Miguela
Yeah,
to
there's
be
no
in
reason for
his
that
main
ball to be
base.
in the middle of the base. They
Yeah,
need to
because
be
there's
together.
no. Yeah, you've already pushed out so far, you know, out in the map that they would need to go through all of that just to get to your main base.
That,
but-
but you know, Neutrophil is doing his best to harass everywhere, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
He just needs to kind of command together also. All the
Yeah. The problem here is once you have a max supply of battle
Oh, we've
cruisers
seen
max-
that. Yeah, that's true.
and a max supply of Thors, you know,
Max Thors is nuts.
so you would need a max supply of Immortals and Void Rays to deal with that, right?
Yeah.
So
And the upgrades look pretty good. He doesn't even die from 4 charge lots. Banging away at it.
alright, well, at least Neutrophil started Tempest production,
Yep.
right? So
Something.
that's something, and he's still warping in the main base of Mizel, and there are
Doing
more
heavy
Zealots
lifting,
there.
That's for sure.
So he's
They
keeping
need to
Mizel
be
busy.
Playing like a team. That's really
look-
the key here. You have to play like a team.
Yeah, you can have Miguela attack on one side while you deal, you know, you do some damage on the main, right?
Yeah, because her units have just been sitting there the whole time. You probably and look, but you know, look, another Prism harassment here. He should
Yeah.
say, hey, look, I'm gonna hit Prism harass. You go attack,
Go attack.
here. That kind of thing, right? But he's trying to. I think he's trying to like do the thing and just kind of on and off saying, hey, do this. It needs to
Yeah.
be together. That's the key.
Your
That's the tough
your
part.
window's
You're
gonna
busy.
start closing here soon.
You're already busy, right? Trying to harass, trying to do this. So that's a tough thing in 2v2. Oh, look at this hunting down.
It's- Mizel is so mad. He's hunting for it.
Yeah, that
He's
thing's
like,
gone.
there you are.
That thing is
Oh, he
done.
didn't transform it to single target, but he got it anyway.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Well, anyway, at least Miguela's army is here. They should be able to deflect this.
Yeah.
But the
actually,
battle cruisers are not here though, so Miguela needs to go.
They're not
Like
attacking
right now.
together.
No, instead Miguela
What
backs up.
the heck is going on?
Oh, because there's the attack of the battle cruisers, but she
Yeah,
can't
but
do
he's
anything
got
about that
covered
anyway.
Up front, Miguel
She
can
needs to
handle.
go. Yeah, she needs to go up front.
I think
The temp. Yeah, the temp.
Yeah, the tricky thing here is right. If you're the commander, it's just like the commands that's really easy for the others to. You know, you're but this is good. He's chasing down that battle cruiser.
Yeah.
Miguel is cleaning.
All right, so this is a good chance for them.
Good cleanup here from Miguela. And if they go together, oh look at that, they are kind of together now. At least they look like they're about to
Yeah.
merge up
And
together.
Neutrophil is nearing maxed out army supply here. Alright, so I
Yep.
think... Where are they going? So Miguela went... so
They
they
went
need to go
that way.
together.
Oh, okay, they're killing this base on the top. Which
Alright, so
they're not
Miguela's
doing
gonna...
because of the
Well, no,
repair.
she changes direction here.
That was a waste. Ooh, good draw on that, but they really need to just get going.
Well, yeah.
Keep it simple, right? That's basically what it is.
Yeah, this is. I mean, the mines kind of prevented them from doing it, but
Yeah,
they can
the mine
typically
is
just.
scary.
But they can just A move now to their main,
Yeah,
to the
correct.
opponent's main
They
base.
could.
Yeah, there's too many Tempests here. I think this is it. I think
This man's Tempest actually just surprised us. You know, we thought it was. When did he have a chance to build that many Tempests all at once while harassing? Right? We didn't notice that. Right?
Yeah.
We thought it was the pooling BCs would do it. Right? But
Yeah.
apparently not.
they're actually excellent against BCs because they have extra damage against them. But there's a GG. We do have our first game 3 on our 2v2s.
Actually, it's our first game 3.
Well, we did. We had, I think, a Hyper Turtle and the arcade.
Oh, that's right. It was the first one that had a long, all 2v2s, right? All 2-0s, right? The first one.
Yeah. So the 2v2s, they've all had 2 and 2-0s. But this is going to be our first game 3 and 2v2s. So that was a good game. Now let's see if Sir Maligan switches back to Zerg here.
It could. I mean, look, I don't think it matters if it's Zerg or Terran. It's just that they have to punish them before their macro kicks in. Nothing fancy. Don't be too cute on it. Just macro and crush them. That's basically what you do, because they don't know how to play the race and this and that, but they can macro, right? So maybe it's one of those troop combinations, unit compositions that they won't do as well, right? Because they don't play that way.
I think also Neutrophil wore him down by those constant harasses. Now, it could have been a little bit more
Harassment is
efficient.
actually pretty damn good, because
Yeah.
he was doing that while trying to command and also taking up to Tempest, right? So that was pretty good. That's
Pretty good.
what
But
won the game.
at the same time, like what you said, it's the commander's job to tell Miguel, hey, you know what? While I'm doing this, go kill that exposed expansion at 12 o'clock, right?
Yep.
So, but they got the job done. They tied it 1-1. So,
We lost Mizel. Let's get him back in.
yep. Let me invite him again. Alright, so I did remember to host this in the US
Yeah, you're on
West.
West,
server.
so it looks cool. Apologize, guys. There's no cameras. I guess I could put mine on. We're the casters while we wait.
Alright, so we're gonna have.
So this is the 2v2 part of FSL, and then after this we'll have the Code S match, and there's a Terran versus Terran.
Yeah, that one's gonna be very interesting. I want to see if Hurting Time is in a good momentum.
Yeah, let's keep our
Because-
cameras on for this one, because it looks like we may need to hop on. Alright guys, we're getting this next one
Alright,
in. I think he's in the map
there it
now.
is.
He's in
We've
the-
got
the
our
lobby
game.
now.
Our players in the lobby. I think we're ready to go.
Alright,
Starting.
let's do this. He's going back, as you said, to Zerg. And at this point, you can't be fancy. Just go hard Protoss power. Right?
Yeah, 2v2 most of the time, it's just all about sheer,
2v1s.
yeah, sheer strength, right? You just bludgeon them with.
Indeed. Alright, we're loading up into the game. Everyone, welcome.
FSL Season 4.
Alright, so, top left. He usually plays Protoss. He was Terran last time, but in game 1 he was Zerg.
Sir Maligan.
And the teammate, all-out Terran.
DLS Mizel.
They call themselves Benzel for now.
Alright, the bottom left of. Tying it up 1-1. We've got our Protoss here. Purple Protoss, she is.
Miguela.
And her teammate, the teal Protoss.
Neutrophil.
And their team name is...
Team Serious People.
Okay, what are we seeing here?
Pull, it's a pull
no
first for
expansion, it's pull
Sir
first, very
Megala.
aggressive.
I mean, for Sir Maligant.
Actually, it's so aggressive. Look, neutrophil affords. And you know, I don't mind this. You don't have to deal with this bling shenanigans.
Yeah, and you know, if also you can just set up your cannons at the bottom of the ramp so you can get your
set up and
expansions.
get powered up, man.
Because once if Neutrophil gets his natural just north of his base, he can then easily get the gold base up to the right. Right. So this investment on the cannons to keep him safe, and then he can easily power up. He just needs to defend against these drops, like these Thor drops. But I think he can easily take care of that because he'll have time. Thor drops takes a lot of time to set up.
Yeah. Indeed. Now Miguel late on expanding again. But so is Neutrophil in this game. They're being very careful.
Yeah.
Scout.
I think
The
that's gonna
scout
signal.
says, oh, they expanded, so now they're probably gonna opt to expand after seeing that the other team did expand.
But there are 4 links coming down and a Reaper. But Neutrophil's like, that's it? I don't need a cannon for that.
Yeah. I don't
So
know if he saw that.
nice. He says, you know what? I can just put my Nexus. I can defend it easily with my coming Stalker and my existing Zealot. So I think he's good. He should be fine. Neutrophil's gonna go back in for another peek to make sure they're not being all-in. Alright, good micro here by Neutrophil. Didn't lose. Yeah, pulling back the weakened probes.
Yeah, the loons here do kill a probe.
Yeah, but yeah, so Neutrophil's gonna go down there. He has a Stalker coming out as well. He's gonna lose that pylon though. That's
that's
unfortunate. Yeah.
You know, I think the other thing is he needs to tell Miguel to pull his units right up front.
Right. He's gonna drive these away now. Yeah.
That way she's already in position. Because it's too much work to kind of tell every little piece, right? So it's almost like you're playing the game and you're kind of rallying it. You're like, alright, I'm gonna rally here. Because you can't grab the unit.
Well, you can if you set it up.
I guess you could. There's a setting. You could do that. I don't know if they have that on. And a lot of people are taking advantage of that.
So Miguela should be expanding now. She does have a lot of money, but looks like she queued it up. So her probe's on her way, and she's gonna expand now.
One thing I did notice is she looks like she did fix her. Well, there you go. It's finally saturated. Finally saturated. So
yeah,
a little bit late, but still a little bit better than the last time.
Alright, so mine's here for Mizelle to make sure they don't die to some early cheese, but looks like we're gonna get to our mid game here.
This will be hidden.
Ooh, it's gonna be a mine drop.
Yeah, these will be permanently, invisible, right?
Yeah, but Neutrophil does have a observer coming out, so he just needs to make sure he doesn't.
How many will he lose? That's the key.
Yeah. So if he pulls his probes in time, I think he will be fine, right? But 4 mines are really, the potential damage it can inflict is crazy.
Here it is.
All right, let's see how fast Neutrophil reacts here. Oh, he sees it because of that's a nice pull.
Because of the
It's gonna
pylon.
Send to Mizelle doesn't. Yeah.
Look at this. Oh no!
It's
Scary.
actually
Look at the
pretty
micro
good.
here. These
That's
are some
good.
really good micro, guys.
All right, so
yeah,
very minimal damage. There is some indirect damage on missed mining there, but
look at
that's
this.
oh, there's one more. Neutrophil should see that on the minimap.
Yeah,
Oh
he
no!
just forgot it.
No!
But Mizelle F2.
Oh wait,
I think Mizelle
Yeah.
F2, dude.
yeah, it's going back.
He F2'd, so he dragged that
Miguel is
sucker
gonna
only to
kill it.
die. Oh. Oh, man.
Right, so that's very fortunate there for Neutral.
That
because
is
I-
unfortunate.
he
You
could
know,
have
I
easily
recently
lose-
unbound my F2 key. I was tired. I was like, I need to improve. So I undid it. And it's really
Yeah,
hard if you're so dependent on F2.
He could have easily, Neutrophil could have easily lost.
Yeah, he
You know,
could have lost
6 to
at
8
least 4.
probes there.
Could be 8.
Yeah. Ooh, I hear Baneling's being.
And look at this.
Ooh, this is gonna do a lot of
harassment.
damage here. Well, but Neutrophil needs to target though.
He's not targeting.
He's
Gonna
not
kill
in
his
sync.
First worker.
Two workers, 3, but he
He
can
needs
warp
to
him,
get
get
out.
him out,
Okay.
and they're out.
Well, at least he didn't lose it. He'll lose it, right?
Oh,
And in the
but
front, there was a little bit of harassment too. Oh,
there
no,
were
did he lose it?
Banelings.
Yeah, he shaded forward and
Yeah.
they died.
Instead of picking him up, they
Yeah,
shaded.
he had it picked up, but he didn't decide not
All right,
to.
so this one I'm not a big fan of because you have a very easily defendable gold base down there for Neutrophil.
Yeah.
Instead, he takes the very far 9 o'clock location for his third.
Yeah, exactly. And he saw that the other team has a gold though, so I'm surprised. Well, actually, he's coming back now to punish it.
Okay.
With Zealots, of course,
That's a
and
good
charge
move here.
and charge.
4 is good because if an entire army shows up, you can easily pick them up and leave. But there is a drop here, a double medivac drop coming in. That's a very potent drop here from Mizel, and let's see how fast.
Oh, he can't pick up because of the air.
Yeah, he's just gonna
He
have
might
to
as
jet
well
out
kill
of there.
this hatchery and not
But
bad.
the drop has unloaded.
Oh no, he's gonna lose that upgrade. Oh
Yeah.
no. We need
Got
some
denied.
help from Miguela's massive army again.
Yeah, see, because if you take that third, you are now spread thin, right? But if you took this triangular gold base, your army will be close by.
This is true.
Alright, so, but at least he didn't lose that many probes, right? He's still in good shape. So, Neutrophil is, well, he's the same workers as with Mizel. And it looks good here for Team Benzel. Right, with...
Yeah, they know about the mutas though, and that's
Yeah.
always a pain.
And there are more mutas coming. There's 7 more. There's already 9 on the field. That flock is now flying,
Yeah,
heading
it's been about
south.
a minute and a half, so you can expect quite a bit of mutas. That's kind of normal.
But it's gonna. These cannons are gonna be late if Sir Maligan just goes for it now. But it's giving time for the cannons to warp in. Oh, he's waiting for the 7 more mutas coming in. So I think
Still a
that's
lot.
enough. Yeah, that's a lot of
That's
mutas.
still a lot, yeah.
Yeah, but he's look at Neutrophil. He's making 5 cannons.
You might as well.
You know, this is cool, but you should probably, whenever I do this, I'd make
Shield battery.
a shield battery there.
Yeah, he forgot the shield battery. That makes such a big difference.
And because that one cannon will hold the off.
Yeah,
No,
you
they're
could've
moving
just,
out.
You could've just like overcharge, and that one you can't kill it.
Yeah.
That's actually a mistake, a big mistake. 3 cannons is not as good as 1 cannon and a shield battery.
That's right. Ooh, that's a really good storm. But it doesn't really kill any mutas right now. Damages a lot, but they can easily run away. It's gonna be another storm? No. Alright, so Benzel's forces have met up. But their force though is not a head-on fighting force.
You know,
The
this
mutas-
attack in the back has really weakened what they've been trying to do here. Oh, and he's not killing the medevac.
And ooh,
But
it's
a
a
good
nice storm there.
though. That tank is in that spot. That's really annoying. Oh, but he has
It's
a
a nice
blink.
blink.
There you go.
Alright, so
That'll help.
Neutrophil.
And Miguel is attacking
Oh,
up
Miguel is
front.
attacking! This is a really good attack by Miguel. He takes out the tank. He's in position
is
to
a
take
big
out these
deal.
2 spines.
She can, and that forces the mutas back home, and the other
but-
army. So she's losing a lot of units.
Yeah, I
But
think
she
she
needs
was.
to kill workers. I think.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And a good drop on the top left too, killing that base. Neutrophil spots it.
Yeah, I
Miguela
think
loses her main army.
Miguela should have. She's gonna lose more here, but Miguela should have attacked the workers. I think she was
she
killing.
killed workers. She was attacking the depots.
Yeah. But that was a good, it's a good timely attack. She could have done a lot more damage.
Oh yeah, definitely. This time, look how many cannons are in there.
There's a shield battery. All right, so
a lot of cannons. It's kind of funny.
I still don't know
you
why.
Do what you gotta do. You have to do something like that. You don't have time to go back and forth.
I still don't know why he refuses to take that gold expansion. Right?
Yeah, they still have not taken that, but that's the good news, friend. Okay, there you go. You're breaking that up.
Well, maybe he's just saving it for Miguela.
Oh, but there's a big army here.
Yeah, but there's Side Storm here. There it is. There's one Side Storm.
Beautiful.
Another one. Nice.
But that's still a big army, and there's Mutas that's gonna come help.
Mutas here.
Miguela's not in position.
She's gonna need to run.
In fact, where are her units? She never warped in any more units. Oh, she has a few right there that was breaking the rocks.
Yeah,
That
so
forces a cancel. And this may be the big fight that can determine the game, honestly.
yeah, but Miguela's joined the fray here, which is good. I mean, any type of DPS that she can add to this, but she can't engage the
And
Marauders
shield battery
though.
helps. That's for sure.
Yeah, but he's used up his. I think he's used up
Liberator
his.
here, that adds another complication to this.
I think
Mutas
we're
still haven't
nearing the
died.
end here, because Neutrophil
Big
can't
Fall is
solo
too strong.
this.
They need air AOE here. They don't have it.
Yeah, he's gonna have to evacuate this, but then that'll. I think this is gonna be it. There is.
That's the problem
there.
too with Storm. Is once you spend your Storm, it's done, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna need a secondary form of AOE, either.
And also Miguela's warping, doing a slow warp in there.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, I
put
think
it
this
in
is gonna
the-
be it.
Her pylon placements need to be closer to the Nexus so you can warp in faster. That's how that works.
Yeah. Neutrophil is making, doing some damage on the other side of the map, but there's no way they can stop this force now.
That's the only thing. Yeah, you can't stop this. Is there DT tech? You could probably squeeze in something. But
Well, he did. He had a DT in that big battle, but
yeah, keep
Okay.
adding it. I think that's the key there. You just keep adding it. But there's no income for them.
yeah, that's it. While the gold base left unmined, I think that would have had a very good
The gold
impact.
base. There's a lot of as a team. It's more a
Ben-
team thing than really individual thing.
Benzel takes the win.
DLS.
So let's
Pizza.
talk to our
Close
players here.
match, though. And let's bring him in for the chit chat. Then we'll get ready for the Codes match.
Good game, guys.
Game.
So, quick question for Neutrophil. Game 3, it seems like you refused to take that very close gold base, instead spreading out north some more, spreading out your army thin. What was the reason you're not taking that gold base early?
Initially, it was just because I didn't want to break the rocks, but like later on, it's just because I completely forgot about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Eh.
surprised actually when I got my mutas there. It's like, oh, there's no gold.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
And-
good game.
Good game. Also, Miguel, I have a question for you on your build. Looks like you get your gases so early, and you mine from both gases so early. What is the reason for that? Were you trying to tech to something?
Well, I don't really know. I just do it so that I can build more stuff
Okay.
faster.
I don't think she knows that it's a bad build, that's all. So it's easily fixed for the next game, not a problem.
Okay. Just wondering if we're planning on going a specific tech or, upgrade. Because we've seen it on all 3 games. You try to get your gases early. Also, a question on Mizel. That was a really cool Thor drop. Were you planning on doing that regardless for this team? Because it's very effective in teams.
Actually, I'm practicing it. I've seen it from Gumiho, so so yeah, I might as well practice doing it with real opponents.
Pretty cool. And last comment for Sir Maligan. Sir Maligan, we're gonna have to reassess your rating here for your Zerg because it looks like your Zerg might be too much for our MMR ceiling here.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why I would switch to Terran in the second game. And then I just sacrificed, 6 BCs teleporting into Neutrophil's base. Did you guys see that? I teleported there, and then boom, there was just like a fleet of Tempest. It just battered all my...
Yeah.
You were like, okay, I have this plan, and then oops, too many tempests.
Yeah, I should have scanned.
That's a good point, Seth. I think we're gonna have to make Maligan get an MMR on both races and see what they are. And then if it's more fair him as Terran, we're gonna have to force him to Terran.
Yeah, I'll probably do Terran. Yeah, I think my Zerg is too high. Or, yeah, probably.
But that was a game 2 for serious people here. That was a really good game.
Yeah.
You guys took it because in the end there, you guys combined forces and you guys worked together. And at that point, you guys had a very good composition and you guys just, destroyed the army. So, as long as you guys work together, you guys fare very well. But sometimes you guys are just too far apart and are not working together. So that's my only comment. Game 2 was a really good win. So, any other
actually,
All
game
the
3
games were winnable for either team. That's for sure.
Yeah. Actually, game 3, I was surprised. Miguel had a lot of units. I was looking at the graph too. It's like, oh, wow, nice. Good job, Miguel. Keep warping stuff. Yep.
Okay. Any other questions, Freedom?
No, I think we're good to go, guys. 2v2 is a different beast from 1-on-1. It involves more team communication, more coordination. Has less to do with each person. And then if you 2 versus 1 a spot, you just snowball from there. So that's how that works.
Yep, good games.
Yep. Good game.
And look forward to your other 2v2 games.
Alright, let's bring up, this is our last matchup here. Mizel will stay because he's actually playing. And for
Terran
FSL,
versus Terran.
this is our Code S match.
So joining us here is Hurtin Time. Hurtin Time, are you here?
Here, I think.
Yeah, you just gotta get your camera on. This camera worked the last week.
Hang on.
Yeah.
While he gets his camera on, we can look at their vetoes. They've already finished their vetoes in the map. So
Let's show what they got going on.
Can you guys hear me?
yes.
Yep, we see and hear you now. Nice.
All right. So I'm gonna get the players in the lobby here.
There you go, man.
Alright, so we've got our vetoes here. Our first map's gonna be Romanticide. And this is gonna be the first time we're gonna see Blackburn in FSL.
Oh yeah, that's the first time.
Yeah, because nobody's picked. I think it's being vetoed a lot.
Vetoed a
You know
lot.
why it's
Yep.
not vetoed here? It's OP for Terran, but they're both Terrans.
Exactly.
Doesn't
I think
matter.
that map.
So neither the Terrans like, I'm not vetoing that. You do
I
it.
love
You
that.
do
I'm
it.
good. Terran's good against. Alright, cool. So let's
And
chat
then
with
we'll-
these guys really quick. Hurtin Time, you look really good against Protoss last week. Very strong play. A little rusty, but you were very solid, right? I think you already know Mizel. What do you think of Mr. Mizel, your opponent here?
I'm a little worried. It's a mech player. I don't know how strong mech can be, so have to be very careful.
So mech is a worry for you.
Yeah, if you don't play it right, you
So
it seems like you're doing good, and then
Have you guys met? Have you guys played before? previous seasons? Have you guys
We played
I
2v2
can't recall.
together. A couple
Oh,
times.
2v2.
So yeah, they
Yeah.
know each other's.
Oh, they know each other. Okay.
Mizel,
Well,
what do
my
you think
But
question.
never.
Hurting time.
Good.
Sorry.
What do you think about hurting time here?
Yeah, I have so much respect for him. I've seen him play. I watched his VOD, so I hope the strat I prepared is good against him.
Nice, you did your homework.
Oh,
Good.
shoot.
You
Yeah,
hear what he
I
said? He said, you know, what I prepared for this, you know, it's like, that's what Code S, you know, GSL players say. You ever hear that? They say, I prepared this and that. No one else talks like that, so there you go.
Well, so let me ask you,
Yeah.
Mizel. Out of the 3 races that you play against, which one are you the most comfortable with playing against?
Zerg.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
And
but
how
the
would
Zerg
you
play,
rate your? How would you rate your TBT?
50%.
Okay.
So this is going to be hard for me.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to game 3 here. So, all right. Without any other questions, Sir Maligan, do you have any questions?
All good. Good
All
luck.
good.
have
Are you
fun.
joining us in this the lobby, Sir Maligan?
You know, let's triple cast this. What do you think?
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
do this,
Alright.
guys.
Triple cast.
We'll have fun
Well,
with this.
we just need to Sir Maligan to join the lobby, but in the meantime, I'm gonna
Oops,
mute
sorry.
and deafen our players here, and then we can get started. And we'll talk to you guys after a match. Good luck and have fun.
All right.
Alright, guys, we're gonna turn off our cameras now. So they're muted. We can talk about them. What do you guys
Alright.
favor here?
I don't know, man. Hurtin Time's been really playing strong, so I think I give him the edge here. Probably 2-1.
Alright, 2-1 hurting time. Seth?
I think Mizel's pretty solid, and I think him having a nice warm-up 2v2 game there.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's good to go. He's ready. So I might give him 2-1, very close.
All right. You
What
know what?
about you?
Since
Freedom needs to answer that question
Man,
too.
you know, I do favor hurting time 2-0, but you do bring up a good point. They were really,
Yeah.
he looked really good in that last time. So anyway, let's introduce the players in the bottom right. He is new this season. This is his second, right? Second appearance. He won the first time.
Hurting time.
Yeah, that's her.
all right, go ahead, Seth.
Alright, on the top left corner of Romanticide, the Red Terran player, he is
DLS Mizel.
All right.
Okay, TBT, man. I've been playing a lot of random lately, so I can learn nuances, right? And it's the matchup that I hate the most.
Well, TBT requires a lot of patience because
Yeah,
of the
I
way
don't
the
have
unit. Well, a lot of us don't, and so when you play it, right, the way compositions work out is you can't just, a move your way to victory. It takes a lot of positioning, correct engagements, and knowing when to back up and knowing when to push forward, and that's where the patience come in. And so that's why
Yeah.
it's so difficult to play TBT.
Yeah, it's tank versus tank marine positioning, as you said, unless it's
Yeah.
mech. And even then, tanks are such a key component for either
Yeah,
bio or
exactly.
mech, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's,
so what ends up happening on the TBT, or once tanks are set up, and it
Well, look at
becomes
this.
okay.
Look at that. It's the first time I've seen that.
Huh.
He's
Well,
like, forget it. I
he's-
don't need this. I'm going to go scout with this. Like right
no,
now.
he's going mech.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seth is-
I have a okay. So this is what I think he's gonna do. He needs that barracks as close as possible, because he's gonna make a.
Yeah.
He's
gonna-
gonna make a. What do you call those? Cyclone for spotting purposes. That's my guess.
Okay.
Right, because it's headed straight somewhere. I don't know
Yeah.
where. We don't know where it's gonna stop.
But if he was planning on doing that, he should have just proxied his. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
He wants maybe he wants him to see that he's not cheesing per se, like
Yeah.
a proxy, right?
Yep.
So yeah, look at this. He did add a tech lab, and if he's gonna make a a cyclone now, then that's exactly his plan. You know, the vision. Or
Wow.
he said he prepared the build.
Yeah, so I think
so he definitely practiced this a lot then.
so Cyclone should be producing that. There it is.
Yeah, so yep, he knew it.
With
There you go.
Magfield as well.
Yeah, yeah, and that was the only reason. Is look at the timing of this. It's actually
yeah,
early.
the timing. Yep.
And
And he's gonna see it.
Certain times,
Well-
like, what is this?
Reapers can shoot up, so
Cyclones wreck
yeah, they
wreck Reapers.
once they lock into the Reapers.
They're dead.
This is pretty cool.
So he really prepared for this.
Yeah, the timing though is a little early for this, but I guess he used it to scout too, and he knows what's coming out. And nothing can kill
Yeah.
it.
All right, so the Reapers are inbound here. The
Yeah,
Cyclones
nice
lock
try.
into one. He's gonna get
You
one
know,
right away.
This is what I love about this.
Oh, one
prepared
got
build.
away.
You know, the
Yeah.
prepared build is what I love because now Hurting Time's like, I don't know what this is.
I know,
and
right?
I don't have practice for this. So even though he's favored,
All right,
He's gonna get surprised.
he's
one Cyclone is gonna do a lot,
yeah,
a
'cause
lot of
look,
work
the,
here.
The units he has are terrible against Cyclones.
Yeah.
Hello.
There goes Reaper.
Look.
Ooh,
hey,
two shots.
another one. And look,
Dead.
sometimes like, dude, what is going on?
Yeah. Oh man.
And there's another lock on.
And the upgrade's gonna finish soon.
Oh, he didn't get it
He needs,
though.
he needs to save that.
The second
There you go, the
cyclone is
second one.
coming. So look at this. And the
Oh,
bush
he even
helps.
got through.
Oh,
Oh, but he didn't A move.
he didn't
He
aim
just
him.
had it
There we
rally.
go.
Well, it works
Oh
out
my
because it
gosh.
kills the other
Yeah.
Hellion.
And he's
Yep.
gonna
And he's
heal
gonna
up.
repair. Oh my gosh, dude, what a build!
This is a surprise.
And you know what? He can take out that
can take
command center quickly
Yep.
because he does have the mag field upgrade.
Oh, but here comes
The
the
tank.
tanks. One shot kills one of those.
No,
not
and he
the
can-
Not in range.
other one that's already dying.
The mag
But
field
it's
is
under
done,
range.
guys. Oh,
Oh,
he's
that's
Backs
almost
up.
dead.
Third
There's a
cyclone
third
is
one.
there.
This is so cool.
He
And
needs
look
to
behind,
repair first.
look behind
Oh.
this. Yeah, he's getting a third command center. He's gonna build up his lead.
Yeah. He's trying to see where the tank is. There you
Right,
go.
so he can lock on that tank and he can
Yeah,
kill
he
that
needs to
tank
lock on
really
the tank.
quickly.
Yeah, if he does it right, he's spotted it, and now there it is. He spotted it. He's gonna go for it. Oh no, he's gonna get the Marines first. And he
Oh,
just has to
no.
split.
Oh,
Okay, he
survived.
didn't lose. He hasn't lost a cyclone yet, so that's the
Yeah. He hasn't lost a unit actually. If you look at it, it's
Alright.
crazy. That's really good from Mizel. Nice control there.
Now,
Nice.
what he got out of it is one extra worker, killed a lot of units, and he has a third base coming up.
Yep,
Yeah.
and he's already set up well for his mech composition, or the infrastructures are in place here.
Now Ravens are coming. The top one, look at the top. You get some harassment here with the auto turret.
Yeah.
And
He
we'll
just needs to
also
pull away.
spot-
But that Raven needs to be
Oh,
careful.
he needs to get away. 4 SCVs dying. Ah, that was a good
5 for 2.
harass.
2.
Yeah.
And there's another one coming from the bottom. So it ain't done. Look on the hunt for that Raven.
Yeah.
But a little bit late. Can't find it.
Alright, this is a pretty cool matchup. Jab after jab.
Yeah, it's not your
Yeah, this
typical
is-
boring PVT, right?
He needs to
Look
pull
out
away.
there.
No! Get your units away.
Very late reaction.
3.
Very, very late.
Yeah.
He lost 4.
Oh, so that's a total of what? That's a lot of SCVs
Yeah, but it looks like
lost.
he might. I thought he was gonna get that Raven, but it looks like it escapes.
He lost 9
Mizel,
SCVs
you know,
already.
just like that, Hurt in Time now takes the worker lead.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Mizel
but-
needs to keep making workers.
Yeah, but he has his third already.
Yeah, but he's not making workers. He needs to make workers. He stopped. Oh, there.
Look at that. The barracks is still alive.
The barracks will finally go down. Oh,
Finally.
and that's a problem though. Now he can't make extra factories. He's stuck at 2
Factories.
for a while.
Yeah.
So that's a mistake. Although he does
Well-
make a barracks now, because he knows.
So worker lead, let's see.
Alright,
So
we,
11 worker lead for
Yeah.
Hurt in Time.
we're transitioning to our mid game here.
That was good openings, good opening there by Mizel.
And
Love it.
Time's getting his third base now. So he scans is like, what?
You already have your, but he's moving out. He's gonna try to poke on that.
Oh, you know what?
turret.
He's not in position.
Yeah, he's
He's not in
Oh.
position. These tanks are watching for the Raven shenanigans.
and only one tank is defending that expansion.
One tank, but there are two Cyclones to kind of scare him off a little bit, maybe buy some time.
There we go.
We'll see.
Let's see if he reacts in time.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
nice.
a good disable. He should lift like right now.
Yeah.
He's a little late on that lift, but I think he won't lose the base. But now Time takes a commanding lead.
Oh, some drops.
Oh, this is a big lead now for Time.
Oh, Hurt just lost his medevac. I would
Yeah,
focus
he
on
did.
that medevac.
He did. He needs to
Medevac,
lift-
medevac. There you go. Kill that medevac. Oh.
Okay, medevacs are dead. There's no Ravens.
Yeah. He still has his third.
He didn't lose the
Command
third, so
center.
that's the good news. But he is 30 supply behind.
Yeah, he lost a lot of
Rizal.
SCVs there.
Yeah. The tank is gonna shell at him,
Oh,
but
here
he
comes
only
the-
has one tank. I think his production is the problem. You know,
Yeah.
I noticed what the issue here is with Mizel. He just does not, make stuff non-stop.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he got
make-
busy with attacking, and now
Yeah, he needs to constantly be making units.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do that. And we saw.
yeah, he's not queuing up anything. Oh
Yep.
wait, he's just one tank.
Yep. That's the
Yeah.
for the first game. Time will take.
Yeah, that was a good, strong opening there by Mizel. Too bad that was a good counter though by Kurt.
Yeah, it was a great opener. I think he just needs to make sure on his side that he keeps making units.
Yeah, keep making units. That's what I keep telling Miguel. I just keep warping stuff. When your cycle's
Whatever
down,
it is, just
done.
make.
Warp, warp, warp.
Because he lost 8 to 10 SCVs to the harass, but he had 3 command centers for a very long time. He should have built a lot more than that. And then you can
Yeah.
see on that attack, when he lost units, he didn't have any left, which means they
Yeah.
weren't being queued. So he knows what to. If he watches the VOD, he'll know like, oh, okay, this is what's holding me back.
Yeah,
No, it's
because
really just,
he has the minerals for it. So
he has the minerals, he has the strategy, he has the control, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, I think him losing that barracks, he wasn't able to produce multiple factories. But
That's
the
a
thing is,
yeah,
with
good point too.
that one
He
too.
should
The
have
mech-
went home.
mech units take a while to train, and so you need to have more than one. Especially tanks, you need a tech lab for it, right? And
Yeah, that's a good
so
point.
we're just waiting for Sir Maligan to join
Alright.
us here.
joining.
Yeah, and that's a good point, right? As soon as his harassment with the Cyclone was done, he needs to leave, get out,
Yeah, get
Yeah.
that barracks out.
get out. And he was still on just 2 factories when he had his 3rd command center. To me, it sounds like you need to make more factories too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So, just a few things. I don't think he thought past the 4 or 5 minute mark after the Cyclone thing. He's like, okay. He's like, oh crap, did I do enough damage? I don't know. And then here comes the Ravens. Ruined his day.
Yep. Those Raven harass was good.
Alright, well, here you go. Bottom left. 1-0, hurting time.
All right, at the bottom right, he's down 1 game. It is.
DLS Mizel.
Alright, and guys, you're watching. Hopefully, it's not the final game. I'm hoping for a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Mizel is gonna go mech.
FSL Season
I think he's more
5.
comfortable with Bio.
He's played an early refinery for Mizel.
So that signifies that he wants to get
A Reaper
a
out
factory
faster. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
a
Faster
factory early.
Yeah.
So
He wants to be aggressive.
It's also a defensive move. Basically, what
Yeah.
happens is you can then get a factory out in case there's a 2 racks proxy Reaper.
Mm.
We
So
saw
you
that
can-
with Gumiho versus Maru, right?
Mhm.
Maru proxied and Gumiho slapped down the first Reaper attack with just an SCV one Reaper because the factory finished, and then a Hellion just in time for it, right?
Yeah,
But
it's
that's
the
a timing
Hellions.
thing.
Yeah, you need to get that Hellions as soon as possible. That's why you have that early factory with.
Oh, he's gonna lose the SAV. Oh, what?
It's not-
Good.
I think he should have kept attacking.
Yeah, he should have kept attacking. He could have killed it.
He would have killed it, that's for sure.
Yep. All right. Good. That
Slight
was
delay there.
yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna go mech in this game, Mizel. This is gonna be a bio versus bio game, I think.
Why you say that?
Well, he did take his early gas there. I didn't see the second gas, but I didn't feel like he was comfortable in how he handled his mech last game.
Yeah, but I heard
And-
he's a mech player, so who knows if he even would try bio. So I'm not really sure
Okay.
what he would
Because
do.
from watching his 2v2, right, the way he was controlling his bio, I
Yeah.
think he was more comfortable with it.
Yep.
He did go Thor's, but the way he controlled his bio is a little bit more cleaner.
We'll
But
find
again,
out.
That was just my hunch.
Yep. Hurtin' Time already got the worker lead and an extra unit lead too. Army unit lead, so
Up here are the battle of the Reapers. Dueling guns.
Alright, that's a quick starport here for Mizel.
Yeah.
but right behind it is the starport of Hurtin' Time, and we can attribute that to the faster gas. And a faster expansion for Mizel.
Yeah, because he pulled off, he did get double gas, but now he's only mining 2 per. So that's why he's able to get the extra minerals so he
Ooh.
can get his.
2 Reapers.
Gonna
Oh
cause
man, this is gonna cause
problems.
problems.
Yeah, the Cyclone is taking a long time to
These
make.
two
Oh,
Reapers
man.
are like ahead of the
Yeah,
game.
these
That
two-
was really funny. He's like,
these
yeah,
two
let's go
Reapers are gonna
fight. And it
wreck.
was just one Reaper. And then all you have to do is, focus fire.
What is the other Reaper doing?
He was delaying the starport, I guess.
He was focusing on the structure. I
Yeah,
think it
but
was a
Giselle is
misclick.
falling behind
But
here,
he's-
like quite a bit.
Oh, what the heck is that?
microing back. He's
Shoot.
he's focusing
go.
on making and putting the buildings
Yeah.
first.
You lost 6 SCVs, man.
That's a lot. Now that's a big
Yeah.
lead for
That's a big lead now
Hurtin'
for.
Time.
Yep.
Alright,
That's
there
a
is-
8 SCV lead.
Now here's
Yeah,
the
there is
difference though. Banshee cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's see.
Let's see if Hurtin' Time makes a Raven right after this medevac.
Okay,
Here comes
Mizel trying
Mizel's
to-
version.
Yeah, Mizel
He's trying
trying to
to
come back a
equalize
little
it.
bit here. He needs to
He's gotta
kill.
control this though.
Oh,
Oh,
he stopped for a
Len.
while, and
Yeah,
then
he
that
stopped
was
for a
it.
while.
He
lost
he
his
went at the
moment there.
edge, waited for a little bit, and then went because he had to
Yeah.
do something at home or something. So
Yeah.
this is a perfect game. You can see the mechanics make such a big difference in games.
Oh, there, he's gonna spot that Banshee.
Yep, good harass here
He's
at the
gonna
front.
see this Banshee. Boop.
Good harass at the front with the Cyclone. Maybe
Yeah.
Hurtin' Time didn't look for a second. We'll find out.
Oh,
But this
drop's gonna
drop,
be
man, there's nothing at home.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's nothing.
There's 2 Marines and a Cyclone maybe popping out. And look, as soon as he drops that, he goes directly. He's a little bit
Yeah.
more crisp in his attacks. That's what we noticed.
Yeah. he's
Meanwhile, on
bug-
the other side, what happened?
what happened to the
The Banshee,
Banshee. Oh, the
went.
Banshee
Oh,
went
he
back.
F2'd back! And there's another mechanical mistake here for Mizel, right?
Gazelle? Yeah.
He F2'd
Oh,
back.
man.
So he was almost there, and he F2'd it back. And
No,
now look,
no, don't attack
and
that.
he's shooting
attack
the
there.
wrong thing. It's oh my goodness. There's only
Shoot the
2 Marines
Marine.
here. He can actually
Shoot the
shoot these
Marine.
Marines.
Shoot the Marine, man. Oh, there's a Raven now. But
And
he
he
can
didn't-
kill those
What?
Marine though.
Kill the Marines.
Oh, he's
there's a
gonna
turret.
lose it. That was really bad because he didn't kill anything. He was one shot.
Yeah.
He was one shotting each SCV. Switched positions. He wasted shots on the reactor of the starport. So he really effectively didn't do anything with that Banshee.
Well, he
Yeah.
killed 2 SCVs, but that's not enough.
How
Yeah, it wasn't
How
enough.
many did that he kill? I didn't think he killed a lot. If
I think
he
he
killed
only
2.
killed 2. Yeah.
yeah, 2 for a Banshee is terrible. So
Yeah.
and
it's
now
a bad
look at
trade.
this. Hurtin' Time's gonna push up front. Like, all right, dude, you lost a lot of stuff. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, you need to make one more tank.
That's the thing. The tank is back here
Tank.
too.
One more tank.
Mizel has no vision of what's coming in
Yeah.
his front. No idea.
He needs to get those tanks situated. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
He's
and
gonna
once the
lose a
tanks
lot
are
here.
sieged, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And look, one disable. Or not. I guess he doesn't have the...
Oh
no
my
need.
gosh.
No need for the disable at that point. Will he kill the Raven? He does. Nice
Yeah,
job.
good. I think he's gonna stop this.
Oh, he's gonna clean it up. Nice job.
Nice.
But...
He lost 10 more SCVs.
oh my goodness. 10 workers. He was already behind. Now he's less than
Yeah.
half the workers.
Yep. So this is gonna be a
Oh no, another Raven harass.
long and
The Raven!
Oh my goodness.
The
he
turret
lost his
kills the
Raven.
Raven! This is... oh no. So part of this, I would say, yeah, there's a ping thing, but they're in US West, right? So it's not
Yeah.
as terrible. But I think most of this is really just mechanical pressure, right? He's just not crisp with his control. So... and it's beginning to stack up. All the losses, all the units he's losing, right? All the opportunities to attack, right? Misclicking on certain things, to shoot at the wrong things. It's all beginning to add up, guys. This is like a basketball game where every time the other team gets on the other side, they score, and then on the other side they don't score, right? So it starts to be a bigger and bigger lead.
what can you do if the other team has Giannis?
And that's what it looks like. You know, Hurt Time has Giannis, and they can't
Yeah, no,
they
right.
can score every time on the other side. And Mizel's like, all right, we need a Hail Mary here. He's gonna send everything.
Alright, let's see if Mizel can do something. Oh,
Hurt
but
Time's
he's gonna
going the
be
long
matched.
way to go attack.
Oh, that's right. Look at that.
all right, he needs
interesting.
to do some damage
That's
and
a
defend at
really
home.
wait.
It's not just that, but he has to defend at home.
Yeah, he needs to put at least a couple tanks in the ridge. Oh, look at that.
Oh, he
Time's
backs
going
off.
back.
I think he was just looking for a secret base. He's like,
Yeah,
okay,
he's
this
looking
guy's
at the
too far
gold.
behind that I
Yeah,
bet
he's
you he
looking for
can't
that
deal
gold.
with it.
Oh, he's gonna
There
catch
it
this.
is.
Nice. Gonna catch this.
And his Cyclone. Oh, he loses the Cyclone.
Loses the Cyclone.
He fails to protect the tank.
Yeah.
There's a few mistakes here, man. It's beginning to add up. He can actually drop this, but
Oh, he's gonna take that Raven. Good.
and it's gonna get sandwiched.
Yeah.
Another unfavorable attack. He has these. He's made so many Vikings though. That's kind of curious.
Yeah, I think he's sick and tired of those Ravens. Probably.
He has so many Vikings, man. There's 6 Vikings here
Yeah, 6 Vikings now.
and 1 tank.
So the thing about Vikings is if you control the Viking count, then you can start making liberators, which then you can leapfrog to start pushing the tanks.
Yeah.
So it's all about the Viking count before you can start making liberators.
So
Yeah.
okay, well,
Hurt now has gold, so this is
yeah,
gonna be.
Hurt has the gold and the third.
Yeah, so this is gonna be crazy hard for Mizel now.
Yeah, he needs to get his expansion. He needs to get his production going.
Yeah, he needs a third
Maybe
base.
he can do a really good doom drop, but looks like Burton Time's just putting missile turrets all over the place.
Oh yeah, that's right. Look
But
at
yeah,
that.
there's a place there where you can, if you can do a doom drop right into their production facilities.
That's the way to
Yeah.
come back. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, you can camp it. That's
This is
how you
funny.
can
Look
do
at
it.
this. Mizel starts his gas too so super early.
Well, because the
Oh,
thing
because
is gonna
yes, it's
land.
floating. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's floating.
But he's gonna lose this really quickly.
Yeah.
He doesn't have enough units.
Oh
to
no,
defend.
no units there.
Where's his units? Where's his main
They're
force?
they're at home.
Oh, it's not being.
He
Oh,
had
He needs to get out.
he had the air advantage, but where did it go?
Oh, he lost his.
Alright, well, so he has a liberator coming, so
Yeah. Hopefully the
Okay, and there's
Liberator
4
will-
tanks here. Very good.
yeah.
Burton
But the
Time
longer,
is
the longer you're
surrounding.
not getting your third,
Yeah. Hurt in Time is sitting on good income right now. Oh,
There's
nice
the
liberators.
All right,
Yep.
this is
So-
something, guys.
yeah, this is something.
Nice. He's gonna clean this up.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
He needs this.
Yeah.
He
At this
owns
point,
the
it'll
air.
take gold. Yeah.
He's within 4 supply of the army, I think. And then he lands his third, so this is where...
He just needs to start spending his money though.
Yeah,
right?
he has a lot of money.
Oh my
He's
gosh, how
behind
does he
in
have so much money?
Yeah, he's
He's
behind in
stuck on 2
upgrades.
His main base is also oversaturated at this point. He needs to move them.
Oh, he doesn't have an armory either for upgrades, and he's just now putting it down, so...
There, he's moving it. Good.
Yeah, look at this. He's behind an armory with upgrades, and Hurt in Time already has all 3 with upgrades almost finishing on one of them, so... Or
Yeah.
actually just finished.
Looks like there's gonna be another drop on the main though. Look at that bottom.
Yeah, it's just a few Marines, and there's 2 tanks there.
Yeah.
Actually, there's 3 tanks now.
3 tanks. Ooh. Goodbye. Boom.
Takes 1 tank away.
Yeah.
1 tank for 8 Marines.
I would hate to be that Marine, man. Being bombarded by tanks.
He's like, what do you want me to do, Commander? I want you to run into these 3 tanks. What?
Alright.
Take 1 for the team.
Take one for the team. Suck it up.
It's pretty funny. In StarCraft, no one, disobeys the commander. Even how
Yeah.
stupid it sounds. Like, what do you want me to do, sir? Yeah, I want you to,
Oh my gosh, look at this force.
You want me to
Oh.
run against these banelings that are rolling straight at me? Sure.
Yes, you need to absorb some of it so the rest of us can live.
Should I run in a straight line without shooting and then let them just shoot me down? That'll be not an A move.
This is not looking good for Mizel, man. He is so far behind. He's trying his best.
Yep.
But,
Yeah,
it's just... He's been behind the whole game. That's the problem.
He is. He just needs to max out, and if you max out, you have a chance.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you have a chance. It's all about the engagement at that point.
There you go. Here's a key fight.
Too much
His tanks are
bio,
not
too much
sieged.
bio.
He's
Yeah.
gonna lose tanks that he can't afford to lose. He's gonna
Yeah,
lose
too
another
much
one up
bio
front.
right there.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be it.
Yep,
There's
this is it.
nothing in there.
Gee,
And
good game.
Working Time goes 2-0 in Code S.
Very nice.
that's for sure.
So this is Mizel's first game and first loss, correct?
That is correct.
All right.
Hey.
Well, let's chat
Good
with
games.
chat
Good
with
game,
the
guys.
players. Real quick. Hey, nice job, both of you. Particularly, Mizel, we really loved that first strategy you had with the with the cyclones. I
Cyclones.
called
Yeah.
it too. When you lifted it and you went straight, I was like, dude, I think this is the cyclone harassment
Yeah.
thing. And you hadn't even made a tech lab or anything. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is what this is. This doesn't make any sense if it's not. And you even got it there so early that you had to wait for the cyclone, But you didn't lose a unit for a very long time until the Ravens started causing
Yeah.
you problems. And I think you had a really good start. It's just the rest of the game just went poorly, right? What do you
Yeah,
think?
you didn't.
Yeah, so I felt the delay. I was queuing a lot. Like for example, I queued a lot of factories while harassing Curtin. But yeah, when I just saw, oh my gosh, what happened to my base? No factories yet. So it's the delay that killed me really.
Yeah, you
But
lost
the
your
objective-
barracks though, so you couldn't make them, and you didn't pull them
Yeah.
back. That's the big problem too, right?
Yeah, that one too. The objective was to kill his second command center. But since I didn't, he defended it properly. So it's a fail for me.
Yeah, you almost did actually. You were just a
Yeah, that
position-
was-
if you went up the north part of it,
Yeah,
you would
he
have
could have
secured
been.
a good spot with vision on anything that comes down. So it was really cool strategy. I don't think Hurt and Time's seen that. Something like
Yeah.
that, right, Hurt?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Yeah, we
It
could
was
tell.
very clever,
We could
man.
tell you were.
It was a
Well, actually,
clever-
we were surprised too.
Tell me about the second game. Look, I know you prepared stuff. What did you prepare for something for a second game? What exactly was it? Because I didn't catch what it was.
What was the second game again?
That's the one where you guys. are
The
close.
last game. Yeah, I was just trying to macro up, but then you will see the delay of my movements. I'm trying to defend this part of the map, but then, you know, stuff went messy.
Yeah,
I think
you
You know
lost a
what,
lot of
though?
SCVs.
Here's one thing, Seth. Certain times on US West, his lag on Asia is not bad. So we should probably
Oh,
check
he
the
was
lag.
lagging a lot. Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
yeah. So we should probably check when he's playing someone on US West. I don't think it matters if the lag is even on
So-
each side, right? We can check the Asia because I know a lot of people on US West play on Asia. They play in Korea because the lag is good. It's like 150, which means it'd be okay for him. So that's one thing to help with it. But other than that, I mean, look, we can blame it on lag too. But what I
Oh,
did
yes.
notice was
Oh,
her
it's fine.
time's macro is on point.
Yeah.
He was
Macro,
making
really
stuff
good.
non-stop. He didn't not make SCVs, and that's one thing I noticed that you definitely could improve on your side, Mizel, right? You stopped making stuff for a while, even if you're not supply blocked. So that's a mechanical thing for sure. That's the difference too, a bigger difference. But you did have some great builds. I love it. We hope to see more.
Yeah.
Hurt in Time, tell us your thoughts on the game.
The first game or the second game?
Either one. What give us something that you thought was kind of interesting.
Well, so in the first game, I was caught off guard a little bit by, by those cyclones too. The harassment was pretty good. When I killed the bears, though, I decided to, do a scan
go.
and see what he's doing because he probably can't build any factories, and looked like he was going mech. So I just went to see, and he had just put up an expo, and he only had like one tank, and
Oh yeah,
figured
yeah.
I'll
That's
just
a good
disable it, right?
decision. Yeah.
And then when he lifted and dropped in his base, I could kind of get a good look at what he had. So I just went for it. I had just built my third CC. I saw he had like 4, so he was being, I thought, kind of greedy. But at least I saw a refinery at a 4th. I don't know if the command center was there or not. I just kind of caught it in a little bit of the fog.
But that was good though. It was fun to kind of cast the different nuances of Terran, right? I mean, you guys are both kind of mech players, right? So it was good to see. I'm excited to see how you guys progress in the rest of the season. Particularly you Hurt in Time, right? You were an old member from our old leagues back in the day before this was FSL. So
Yeah, I'm
can't wait
old, yes.
Yeah, well, we're all old at this point.
We all are.
Until we run into the kids that'll wreck us. So speaking of kids, there's a lot of good kids in the Code S side that you guys need to prepare for. At least you guys
These
got to
kids
face each
actually,
other.
these kids that specialize on Zerg versus Terran type of thing. So,
Right, exactly.
So good
but
luck
these were
to
good
you.
games today.
You
So,
guys better prepare some builds, and
Alright.
we're all here to help each other out too. So just remember that. But it was fun. So congrats to you for winning Hurt in Time, and this is just
Thank
Rizel's first game. It's early in the season. No one's eliminated by far by any means. So
Yeah, my what you call this? My tip for Mizel is hey dude, spend your money, man. When you see like you're floating around 2,000 minerals, it means you're not spending. So yeah, we saw you. You have so much minerals you haven't spent. Keep making units.
Got your
All right.
partner.
Cool.
GG's, man.
But yeah,
GG's guys.
GG's.
GG's
Yeah.
guys. We'll
Good
see you guys
games.
next week. We'll be back on Wednesday. Check
Yep.
the schedule. Sep will let you guys know. And this ends another edition of FSL.